Once upon a time, in a village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a young man who was known to be lazy and unmotivated. He had no goals or dreams and spent his days doing nothing. The villagers would often see him lounging around, not doing anything productive. They would shake their heads and sigh, wondering why he didn't strive to achieve something in life. One day, the village elder noticed the young man's laziness and called him into his hut. He said, "My boy, it has come to my attention that you spend your days doing nothing. If you continue to live like this, you will never achieve anything in life. I want you to go up that mountain and bring me a rock from the top. And with that rock, you must hit the bell in the center of the village 10 times. Only then will you have achieved something." The young man thought for a moment. "But why do I need to do all that? What will I get out of it?" The elder replied, "You will get whatever you wish for. You can ask for anything once you hit the bell 10 times with that rock." The young man was intrigued by the offer and decided to give it a try. He set off up the mountain, but after just a short while, he began to feel the exertion and the heat. He looked down at the tiny figure of the village elder waving at him from the bottom of the mountain. The young man stopped for a moment and yelled, "Are you sure about this? It seems like such a long way down there." The elder kept waving at him. The young man hesitated for a moment, but ultimately decided to press on towards the summit. As he continued his journey, the rock grew heavier and heavier. After an hour or so, his arms were aching and his body was exhausted. He considered turning back, but thought, "No, I've come this far, and I won't be defeated by this stupid old man." With renewed determination, he pressed on until he finally reached the top of the mountain. The young man sat down on a nearby stone and took a well-earned break. He pulled out the rock and looked at it for a moment. It seemed much larger now than when he had picked it up. He thought to himself, "There is no way I'm carrying this thing all the way down the mountain and hitting that stupid bell 10 times. But then he remembered the promise of the village elder. "Whatever you wish for, you can ask for anything once you hit the bell 10 times with that rock." The young man thought about what he really wanted. He wanted to be successful, to have a life full of purpose and meaning. But most of all, he wanted to prove to everyone that he was capable of achieving something great. He thought about how everyone in the village looked down on him, how they shook their heads and sighed whenever they saw him. He wanted to show them that they were wrong, that he wasn't just a lazy good-for-nothing. With a newfound determination, the young man stood up and started his journey down the mountain. As he walked, he thought about how he was going to hit that bell 10 times. At first, he considered just smashing the rock against the bell, but that seemed too easy. He wanted to do something more impressive, something that would really show everyone what he was made of. That's when he had an idea. He could use the rock to create a catapult and launch himself towards the bell. This would be a true test of his abilities, and if he could pull it off, it would definitely impress the villagers. The young man spent the next few hours gathering materials for his catapult, and then he set to work building the device. When he was finished, he climbed into the catapult and launched himself towards the bell. The first attempt didn't go very far, but with each attempt, the young man got closer and closer. Finally, on his 10th try, he soared through the air and landed squarely on the bell. The young man had done it. He had hit the bell 10 times, and now he could ask for whatever he wanted. He thought for a moment about all the things he could ask for, but in the end, he decided to keep it simple. "I want to be successful," he said. "I want to have a life full of purpose and meaning." The elder smiled and nodded. "It is always the simplest desires that are the most powerful," he said. And just like that, the young man's life was transformed. He became known throughout the land for his intelligence, courage, and determination. He achieved everything he set his mind to and lived a life that was full of purpose and meaning. And so, my friends, if you want to achieve anything in life, All you have to do is set your mind to it and never give up. No matter how difficult the task may seem, if you are willing to put in the effort, you can achieve anything. Just like the young man, you have the ability to achieve great things. All you need to do is believe in yourself and never give up. Remember, we are all capable of achieving greatness. It's just up to us to believe in ourselves and never give up. Thank you for listening to my story. Now it's time for you to go out into the world and achieve your dreams. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories like this one. We upload new videos every week to inspire and motivate people all around the world. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Your support helps us continue to produce quality content that makes a difference in people's lives. Now go out there and make your dreams a reality. Never give up and never settle for less than what you deserve. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Do you know someone who needs some motivation in their life? Well, why not share this video with them? You might brighten their day and inspire them to pursue their goals. Plus, if you post it on social media, you can use the hashtag Zen Motivational to join our community of motivated individuals. Who knows? Maybe your post will even go viral and reach people all over the world. So go ahead, share this video, and let's spread some positivity together. If you found inspiration in today's story, let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers, and we value your feedback. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content. Your support helps us continue to share these stories that bring people together and inspire them to be their best selves. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Many people set goals for themselves, but only a select few actually achieve them. Why is that? It's because setting goals is easy, but achieving them requires dedication, focus, and perseverance. However, even if you face obstacles and setbacks along the way, you should never give up on your goals. You should keep moving forward with unwavering determination. Even if you fall, you should dust yourself off and start again. True success comes to those who keep going even when they want to quit. Life is full of ups and downs, and you will encounter many challenges along the way. But if you stay focused and keep working hard towards your goals, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Remember, success is not final, and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So don't be afraid to take risks and pursue your dreams. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything. As the saying goes, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So choose your goals wisely and work hard to achieve them. The road to success is not easy, but the rewards are worth it. Thank you for listening to my story. Now go out into the world and make your dreams a reality. Remember to keep moving forward no matter what obstacles you face, and never ever give up.